Hola and welcome back, Masters and Princesses. I hope you're doing well today. I am excited because we're jumping into another song of the Made in Japan album, and the song that we're checking out today is Knocking on Your Heart. Now, I didn't have a photo collage for this, and this might be breaking one of my rules, but sometimes rules are meant to be broken, because when I saw something in the initial first part of the video, when I paused it before I heard anything, I was like, I have to check this out. So we're actually watching a live version of this recorded sometime back in 2014, and I'm excited to check it out. So before we do that, if you want to, you can share this channel anywhere, like and subscribe. You can also check out the links down in the description below for my Patreon and my Discord. The Discord is where you can make suggestions for reactions besides just BAND-MAID. We can do other stuff as well. And the Patreon is just extra content. Like today we're checking out Black Hole. I'm returning to a reaction to it. We're doing a album reaction plus the 2024 Day of Made live performance of it on the new release DVD, and as well as the instrumental plus viewing it with the score. But anyway, I'm excited to jump right into this. The opening of this video that I haven't even started yet, the reason why I was so interested in this is because, check it out. We have a kane on a cajon. So this is a instrument. I actually own one of these. I have one in the living room. And we just have a cajon, some wind chimes, and I can't see anything else. I'm assuming there's more near her maybe. But I saw this and I was like, I have to check this out. Plus, 2014, if this was one of their like first few lives, I'm excited to do this. So yeah. Let's just go.
BAND-MAID 次の曲で最後になります。一緒に楽しんでいきましょう。Knockin今は最近いつもの仲間内だ。釣りだけなんだか意識してる。目が合うだけでバクバク。調子よとっても引きつってるフェイス脳内ずっとループしてる自問自答そうだのように弾け飛ぶ妄想もしかしてあいつが運命の人なんてどんなに否定したって時計の針はもう左には巻き戻せない会いたいよいつかこの輪を二人抜け出してなんてもう今さら怖い不意やしないし帰り道いつも同じ方向の You and me この気まずい沈黙を好きで埋められたらもしこれが夢の中なら早く今すぐに覚めてもしこれが夢じゃないなら震える唇を解いて
I'm not laughing because I think it's like silly. I'm laughing because this is it's so the opposite of what they are right now, but and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, I think, because I like it. I like how cute it is. Like, to me, this is the girly pop version of BAND-MAID, and like this is the expression of the inside of my brain. Like this is like me going to the mall. This is how I feel. Like I'm just like having a good time. I realize that this is still the time where Miku has been using guitar as a prop right now, which, you know, I'm so, not that she even needs my, no, she didn't need anything from me. None of these women do. But like, I'm so proud of Miku. It's super impressive with how quick she had learned guitar. It's incredible that she now plays the way she does. And girl can get her way around a guitar. I do have to giggle a little bit about Akane. No drumsticks. I'm assuming this song actually has drums. And by the way, I'm stupid, okay? So Russell, my friend Russell, who is a viewer of the channel, and we've communicated over email before, kindly reminded me that I actually do have the Made in Japan CD, but I have the reprint. So I have it. It's right here. And you can't really tell what it is until you like look at it in a certain light, but you can see that print. But yeah, I've had the CD this whole time and I had no clue. Akane playing cajon, which is played with your bare hands, by the way, obviously. You don't usually use sticks on it. You can use the jazz wire, like wire percussion. I forgot what those sticks are called. But she's using a splash cymbal and hitting it with her hand. She hasn't used the chimes yet, but it's just super cute seeing her using her hands only. It's effective though. I don't know. This is the track that goes on in my brain on a good day. But come on.
それではバンドメイド次の曲で最後になります。一緒に楽しんでいきましょう。Knockinを今は最近いつもの仲間内が一人だけなんだ
And the way Psyche and Miki's voice harmonize together.
問題ずっとループしてる自問自答そうだのように弾け飛ぶもぼそ
And I like how Psyche and Miki trade off a lot.
運命の人なんてどんなに否定したって時計の針はもう左には巻き戻せない会いたいよいつかこの輪を二人抜け出して
Listen to the harmony.
なんてもう今さら怖い不意やしないし帰り道いつも同じ方向の You and me この気まずい沈黙を好きで埋められたらもしこれが夢の中なら早く今すぐに覚めてもしこれが夢じゃないなら震える唇を解いて進展しないまま手前でいちいち期待しても虚しくなる思い切って続けたメール好きな人今いないのそうし携帯にらみつけて待つ返
I
信
love that Akane mouths the
悪魔
words.
と天使が頭ん中でバトル友達と来ちぎってしまっても後悔したくない弱音で固められた恋のドアを叩いて会いたいよいつかこの輪を二人抜け出して電波に頼らずちゃんと恋にするから鈍感で子供みたいな性格だけどどうかごまかさずに私の気持ち受け取ってよもし夢が夢のままなら変わらない朝が来るわもし夢が絡んだら壊せない世界作ってもしこれ
Now, I do want to talk about something before we get into this last part. Yeah, super girly pop. It's so cute. I love it. Now, a few things I do want to talk about that aren't necessarily music related, just because it's interesting to me and they stick out. So all the outfits are so different in comparison to what I'm so used to seeing. And I do love that the outfits have gotten just more hardcore as their music has progressed to be more hardcore. Their music kind of matches, or the outfits match the music as it moves along. And I love that just overall evolution of the band is not just music, it's also the look and the style. I want to talk about some things, what is happening musically. So this is very simple guitar stuff, like simple guitar riff that's going on, the same thing with the chord progression. It's interesting to listen to the simplicity of this.
思い切って続けたメール好きな人今いないのそうして携帯にらみつけて待つ返信悪魔と天使が頭の中でバトル友達と LINE ちぎってしまっても後悔したくない弱音で固められ
Just listening to the evolution now of how Misa's bass playing has, because this is so, the tone quality of Misa's playing is so different compared to what we know now. And Konami is flying solo, right? It's all her. Miku's not there now holding down the fort right now. It's crazy because we know that Miku holds the fort now with her rhythm guitar, and then Konami has the space to do these extravagant things because Miku holds everything together, plus Akane, right? But it's crazy to see that. So Konami is just having to stick to the script, right? And then, okay, what's cool about this is, I don't know if anyone's ever played with a cajon before, but cajones are really fun. Cajon, which is actually a Spanish word, it translates to either like box, drawer, but in this case, we're going to call it box because it looks like a box. It is literally an instrument you sit on, and you can turn on and off a cajon. So it's similar to that of a snare drum. So the way a snare drum / cajon work is that there's these strings inside that have metal on them, and if you turn it on, it tightens those metallic strings and it vibrates against the wood every time you tap it. So for instance, Akane is hitting the top of the cajon, which is a lighter sound. When she goes for the center and she palms it, she gets a deeper sound. It's more like a bass kick. So she's kind of like doing a snare drum on the top and a bass kick in the middle. And then she's got her little splash cymbal and her wind chimes, which it's really neat. You'll notice the technique that she's using if you pay attention really careful to what she's doing. You'll see it. Miko adding some taps on the guitar. Why not? What just happened? What? Hold on. Drop out of bass. New percussion fills. Okay, Misa. Okay, it's hard to hear, but something really neat is happening. It's been done in pop music before, rock pop music in general. I just thought it was neat hearing the da. It's going up by step, and it makes it feel like it's about to change keys, but they go back to the original key. もしこれが夢の中なら早く今すぐに覚めてもしこれが夢じゃないなら震える唇を解いてもし夢が夢のままなら変わらない朝が来るわもし夢が夢が叶うなら越せない世界作って That's a cool effect. Love the unison between Konami and Akane.
ドアを恋のドアを恋のドアを叩いて会いたいよいつかこの輪を二人抜け出して電波に頼らずちゃんと声にするから鈍感で子供みたいな性格だけどどうかごまかさずに私の気持ち受け取ってよもし夢が夢のままなら変わらない朝が来るわもし夢が夢が叶うなら壊せない世界作ってありがとうございます
Cute!
それではお気をつけていってらっしゃいませご主人様お嬢様バンドメイドでしたありがとうございます
It may not be the most BAND-MAID centric kind of video, but like listening to that ending, I know it seems kind of silly maybe, but listen to the ending. ありがとう Just the way like Misa is trying to end it a certain way. So this is interesting to me because I think I've read before from other comments was that at one point Misa thought about leaving the band, and I think it could have been because of this concept of maybe unless somebody knows, please correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like Misa has this innate way of wanting to constantly be creative and have her own creative freedom. I can't remember which song it was on this album that we were talking about, or I did a reaction to. I think it was maybe Key or Evergreen. But I remember listening and hearing like a lot of movement in the bass line, and I was like, is Misa doing what she was told, or is she just doing a little extra? Because it sounded like extra. And then Konami is holding back, but you can see that she's changing tone quality of the guitar sound by going from over the tone hole of the guitar versus going over the fretboard, and she's just changing effects that way. I love seeing Akane using a different set of percussion instruments, and I'm assuming again that in this performance that they just said, why don't we do a acoustic performance, basically. So when you do acoustic performances, typically you could do acoustic percussion, this is considered acoustic percussion. We don't use a full drum set. So it's cool to see her be the percussionist that she is. So it's kind of like the joke is there's drummers and then there's percussionists, and Akane is serving both. Very, very poppy, very lighthearted. This is, again, what goes on in my brain if I'm just like having a good day. It's like flowers, sunshine, daisies. That's what I think in my brain. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think I do want to go and listen to the album version since I do have the CD. So I'm going to go check that out actually on my own, on my huge sound system in my living room. But yeah, like, I like it. All right, I hope you had fun diving down the rabbit hole of this BAND-MAID performance in particular. Again, I hope you don't mind that I broke my own rule of reacting to something that isn't produced by BAND-MAID, but I think it's been a little bit in this one. I never got to see 2014 BAND-MAID, so it's hard to resist. But anyway, like always, I want to continue the conversation about music, so leave your comments down below. What do you think about this performance? And have you seen this one before? Surely you have, right? And what do you think about the use of acoustic drums and the tone quality of Misa and how Konami is holding down the fort without Miku? Like, where they've come from and where they are today, these ladies, they've got this. So anyway, as usual, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there's those links down in the description below for my Discord, where you can suggest reactions, the Patreon, where we're doing Black Hole, returning to it with the instrumental and score. as well as some newly added anime reactions. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next BAND-MAID Sunday. Peace out.